You've tried everything: the guided meditations, the calming music, the quotes about letting go. You've lit the candles, sipped the tea, taken deep breaths. But still, beneath the stillness there's noise, a low hum of worry, a quiet ache of restlessness. You keep wondering, why can't I feel peace? What's wrong with me? But here's the truth: peace isn't something you can force, and it's not something you lost. It's something that's been buried under expectations, emotional clutter, and the quiet belief that you're not there yet. This video isn't just another reminder to breathe. It's a mirror, a gentle, honest look at the subtle reasons you're still struggling to feel calm, even while doing all the right things. And once you see those reasons clearly, you'll start to understand something the Buddha taught long ago. You don't have to chase peace. You just have to stop interrupting it. Let's begin. 1. You're still trying to control everything. You may not even realize it, but beneath your tension is a simple belief: if I can just get everything under control, I'll finally be at peace. So you plan, you fix, you overthink. You try to manage every outcome, every emotion, every person around you. But the more you try to control life, the more life resists. The Buddha taught that the root of suffering is clinging, and control is just another form of clinging. The more tightly you grasp, the more things slip through your fingers. What if peace isn't found in gripping harder, but in softening your hold? You don't need to manage every detail to feel safe. You don't need to know what happens next to be okay now. The seasons change without your permission. The waves rise and fall without your input. You are not here to control the river. You are here to learn how to float, to trust the current, to surrender with awareness. That doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the illusion that control equals safety. The paradox is this: the moment you stop trying to control everything, you finally start to feel free. 2. You're spiritually avoiding your real emotions. You've read the quotes: let go, choose peace, don't let them disturb your inner calm. But here's the truth that rarely gets said out loud: peace doesn't come from avoiding pain, and pretending to be calm isn't the same as being free. Sometimes what we call spirituality is really just another way of running from grief we haven't faced, anger we don't understand, and wounds we're too afraid to reopen. This is what the Buddha warned against: spiritual bypassing, using wisdom to avoid discomfort instead of transforming it. You can't meditate your way out of pain if you're not willing to feel it. You can't smile your way into peace if your heart is still carrying shame. As rain falls on a thatched roof, so too does suffering fall on a mind that has not been cleansed. The path to peace isn't a shortcut. It's a doorway through your deepest emotions. When you stop judging your sadness, when you let anger arise and watch it with compassion, when you sit with your fear like it's an old friend, that's when peace begins to take root. Not because you escaped your emotions, but because you finally honored them. Real stillness is not the absence of feeling. It's the willingness to feel fully, without resistance, without shame, and without needing to run. 3. You think peace is a destination. We live in a world of goals and finish lines, so it's no surprise that we treat peace the same way. I'll feel peaceful when my job is stable, when I move somewhere quieter, when they apologize, when everything is finally how I want it. But that's the illusion. We think peace is somewhere in the future, tied to conditions, accomplishments, or someone else's behavior. Yet the Buddha didn't teach peace as a reward. He taught it as a return to this moment, just as it is. There is no path to peace. Peace is the path. When you chase peace like a prize, you miss the quiet freedom already living in your breath, your body, your awareness. You don't find peace by fixing everything around you. You find it by no longer needing everything to be different. This isn't about settling. It's about seeing clearly that the present moment is the only place where stillness has ever truly lived. So stop asking when peace will arrive. Ask instead, what part of me is still waiting to be present? 4. You're holding on to old stories. You want to feel peace, but peace can't grow where old pain still rules the story. We all carry a narrative about who we are, what we've been through, what others did to us. And slowly those stories become cages. They define our worth. They limit our joy. They whisper, "You're not safe. You're not enough. This is just who you are." But the Buddha taught, whatever has the nature to arise also has the nature to pass away. That includes your pain. That includes your identity. That includes the version of you that was built only to survive. You are not your trauma. You are not your past. You are not even the thoughts repeating in your mind. You are the awareness watching those thoughts come and go. You are the silence between stories, the space where freedom begins. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means loosening your grip on the version of you that no longer serves you. Not because your past doesn't matter, but because your peace matters more. Peace isn't lost, it's buried. If you're still searching for peace, you haven't failed. You haven't missed your moment. You're simply looking in the wrong place. Peace was never outside of you. It's not something you earn. It's not something you prove. It's not waiting in a better version of your life. It's already here, underneath the noise, beneath the ache, inside the silence you've been avoiding. The Buddha didn't teach us how to chase peace. He showed us how to return to it, by loosening our grip, feeling instead of fleeing, questioning the stories, and choosing the stillness of now. Just as the great ocean has but one taste, the taste of salt, so too does the Dharma have one taste, the taste of freedom. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to be present with what is. And in that presence, peace will not need to be found, because you'll remember it was never missing.